यशोदा देखो लाल, ओ मैं तो हो गया, मैं तो हो गया माला माल, दिखा दे मुख लाल। एक जोगी, एक जोगी, एक जोगी अयोगी तेरे द्वार, दिखा दे मुख लाल का। एक जोगी अयोगी तेरे द्वार, दिखा दे मुख लाल का। तेरे पलने में, तेरे पलने में पालन हाल, यशोदा देखो लाल का। लिए अखियों में प्यास जोगी करे हरे दास बरी, दूर से आयो लेके दर्श किया। लिए अखियों में प्यास जोगी करे हरे दास बरी, दूर से आयो लेके दर्श किया। ओ माई ऐसो, ओ माई ऐसो, ओ माई ऐसो संजोगन ताल, यशोदा देखो लाल का। माई ऐसो, ओ माई ऐसो संजोगन ताल, यशोदा देखो लाल का। तेरे पलने में, तेरे पलने में पालन हार, यशोदा देखो लाल का। रखली मोती तेरी पत्थर कितने काम की मेरी, रखली है मोती तेरी पत्थर कितने काम की मेरी। ओ जोगी हो गया, ओ जोगी हो गया, जोगी हो गया माला माल, तीरथ मुख लाल का। तेरे भरे रहेंगे भंडार, यशोदा देखो लाल का। तेरे पलने में, तेरे पलने में पालन हाल, यशोदा देखो लाल का। एक जोगी, ओ एक जोगी, ओ एक जोगी अयोगी तेरे द्वार, दिखा दे मुख लाल का। तेरे पलने में, तेरे पलने में पालन हाल, यशोदा देखो लाल का। तेरे नैना भले निहाल, निरख मुख लाल का। तेरे नैना भले निहाल, निरख मुख लाल का। दिखा दे मुख लाल का, निरख मुख लाल का, निरख मुख लाल का। रतन लाग जीबिया मोरे राम राम, और धन लाग जीबिया मोरे राम राम, और तन लाग जीबिया मोरे राम राम। रतन लाग जीबिया मोरे राम राम, रतन लाग जीबिया मोरे राम राम। और तन लाग जीभी हमरे राम राम। अखियां कहे हम दुनिया देखो रामा, अखियां कहे हम दुनिया देखो रामा। कान कहे हम सुनो पुराण, कान कहे हम सुनो पुराण। रतन लागे जीभिया मोरे राम राम, रतन लागे जीभिया मोरे राम राम। और तन लागे जीभिया गुरुआ कहे हम तीरथ करवो रामा। गुरुआ कहे हम तीरथ करवो रामा। हाथ कहे अब देव बदान, हाथ कहे अब देव बदान। रतन लागे जीभिया मोरे राम राम, रतन लागे जीभिया मोरे राम राम। और रतन लागे जीभिया मोरे राम। जीभिया कहे हम तोरे अधीर खैबो। जीभिया कहे हम तोरे अधीर खैबो। दात कहे हम शबाब पान, दात कहे हम शबाब पान। और रतन लागे जीभिया हो मोरे राम राम, और रतन लागे जीभिया मोरे राम राम। रतन लागे जीभिया मोरे राम। तुलसीदास प्रभु आस चरण की, तुलसीदास प्रभु आस चरण। बिना हरि नाम न पेयो विश्राम, बिना हरि नाम न पेयो विश्राम। रतन लागे जीभिया मोरे राम राम, और रतन लागे जीभिया मोरे राम राम। रतन लागे जीभिया मोरे राम राम, और रतन लागे जीभिया मोरे राम। तेरी नैया के राम के भैया, तुझे धर काहे का। अब शीश पे रख वर छया, तुझे भी काहे का। तेरी नैया के राम के भैया, तुझे भी काहे का। अब शीश पे रख वर छया, तुझे धर काहे का। मन में जलाए रख दिया विश्वास का, सुख के न देंगे मन वृक्ष तेरी आस का। मन में जलाए रख दिया विश्वास का, सुख के न देंगे मन वृक्ष तेरी आस का। दिन बंधो के दिन बंदो जगत की रचैया तुझे भी काहेगा। तेरी नैया राम के भैया तुझे भी काहेगा। मारो दश जाने नाम हर के जीन के बाह पकड़ लेके दुखिया गरीब के। मानो दश जाने नाम हर के जीन की बाह पकड़ लेके दुखिया गरीब के। देही सुख की चलाते पूरे भैया तुझे भी काहेगा। देही सुख की चलाते पूरे भैया तुझे भी काहेगा। तेरी नैया के राम के भैया तुझे घर काहेगा। कभी दम डोले ना तो होने देना भावना, करेंगे जरूरी तेरी पूरी मनोकामना। कभी दम डोले ना तो होने देना भावना, करेंगे जरूरी तेरी पूरी मनोकामना। वे समेत लेंगे कांटों की चैया तुझे घर काहेगा। तेरी नैया के राम के भैया तुझे भी काहेगा। अब शीश पे रख घर चैया तुझे भी काहेगा। अब शीश पे रख घर चैया तुझे भी काहेगा। अब शीश पे रख घर चैया तुझे भी काहेगा। तुझे भी काहेगा। तुझे भी काहेगा। तुझे भी काहेगा। मैया की ममता तज बाबा का प्यार, बाल की मित्रता, गोपियों की मनोहर, तज के सब परिवार को तज मुरली की अपनों से मुख मोर, मथुरा चले रेखा, सुन सुन लागे विरज का ध्यान, गोकुल को छोड़ चले रे गलता, सुन सुन लागे विरज का ध्यान, गोकुल को छोड़ चले रे गलता। जमुना रोए मधुबन रोए, रोए कदम की छैया हो, रोए कदम की छैया। भर भरे नैना रोए रे गवाले, भर भरे नैना रोए रे गवाले, रोए धीरज की गैया। राह रो कर रोए मन सुख हो, राह रो कर रोए मन सुख। इस तेरे मुड़ शाम रे, सुन सुनला धीरज का धाम, गोकुल को चली रे भूल से घर के पंछी असुवन से भर लेना, असुवन से भर लेना। आजा कान्हा ना जा कान्हा, ना जा कान्हा, ना जा कान्हा। आजा कान्हा ना जा कान्हा, भूखे रे पिंजरे के नैना। नदियाँ रोवे गिरि पर रोवे, ले कान्हा कान्हा मेरे। सुन सुनला धीरज का धाम, गोकुल को छोड़ चले रे घनश्याम। सुन सुनला धीरज का धाम, गोकुल को छोड़ चले रे घनश्याम। प्रेम दीवाना राधा राम, वर्णन में पानी हो, प्रेम दीवाना राधा रानी, वर्णन में पानी। सुबक सुबक कहे आने कान्हा, आरे कान्हा, आरे कान्हा। सुबक सुबक कहे आने कान्हा, तूने बिरहा के न जाने। कैसे कटेगी तुम बिन साथी, जीवन की अब शाम रे। सुन सुनला धीरज का धाम, गोकुल को छोड़ चले रे घनश्याम। सुन सुनला धीरज का धाम, गोकुल को छोड़ चले रे घनश्याम। आ गोकुल को छोड़ चले रे घनश्याम, आ गोकुल को छोड़ चले रे घनश्याम। भेजो तिल लात गया चरावा, रोवत रो क्यों घर आया। कीन सतुज रो कर लीना, माटी में क्यों भराया। बनवारी हो कृष्ण मुरारी, बता दे कुरमारी, पूछे यशोदा मात रे। ओ लल्ला कहो तेरे मन की बात रे। ओ बनवारी हो कृष्ण मुरारी, बता दे कुरमारी, पूछे यशोदा मात रे। ओ लल्ला कहो तेरे मन की बात रे। भेजते लला तेरा गया बिछड़ा, रोवत रो घर आया, कीन हसत है जग रो कर लेना, माटी में क्यों घर आया। कुर्तन मारी नाम बता दे नया चरक, कानो होवे भरद खानो होवे भरद मारे, ओ लल्ला कहो तेरे मन नहीं बात रे, मनवारी ओ कृष्ण मुरारी बता दे नारी, तू चल सदा मात रे, ओ लल्ला कहो तेरे मन नहीं बात रे। बैठो तो नैया में कदम के नीचे, बोली गुजरिया बंसी बजा, नाच गया में तो नाही बजा, चुन मरे बंसी बजा। आज गुजरिया मारे मन में सारे मिलकर बंसी थोड़ी भलाई मरोड़ी थोड़ाई हाथ में, लल्ला कहो तेरी मन नहीं बात रे, बनवारी हो कृष्ण मुरारी बता दे कुर्बानी, पूछे यशोदा मात रे, ओ लल्ला कहो तेरे मन नहीं बात, लल्ला कहो तेरे मन नहीं बात रे, लल्ला कहो तेरे मन नहीं बात रे, लल्ला कहो तेरी मन नहीं बात रे।
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। वृंदावन में लाल की जय। We pray to भगवान कृष्ण। हरि ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः, श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः, श्री गुरु चरण कमलेभ्यो गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। विघ्नेश्वराय वरदाय सुरप्राय लंबोदराय सकलाय जगद्धिताय नागासुरत्यज्ञ विभूषिताय गौरीसुताय गणनाथ नमो नमस्ते। नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात्। लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की जय। मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुड़ध्वज मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्ष मंगलाय तनु हरि। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। साक्षी दीपम शुभं करोतु कल्याणम् आरोग्यं सुखसम्पदं मम शत्रु विनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोस्तुते। सिद्धि बुद्धि प्रदे देवी भुक्ते मुक्ते प्रदायिनी मंत्रमूर्ति सदा देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। लक्ष्मी देवी माता की जय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। स्नानं नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात्। स्नानं पाढ्यम् अर्घ्यं समर्पयामि। नारायणं नरहरि नारायणं केशव नारायणाय गोविन्दाय परमात्मने नमो नमः। करारविन्देन परारविन्दं कारविन्दे विनिवेशयन्तं पत्रस्य पूतेश्यानं बालं कुण्डं मनसा स्मरामि। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की जय। वस्त्रदान। To you who have blessed us with clothing, we pray that wherever the souls of our Pitras are, may they never suffer for want of clothing. We beg of you. Hari Om Veda Sukta Samayukta Yajna Shama Samanvide Sarve Prade Deva Vasasi Pratigreta. We offer to you the Yajnopavid. May you wrap your protective shield around the souls of our Pitris, we beg of thee. Tadeva Laganam Surinam Tadeva Tarabalam Chandrabalam Tadeva Vidyabalam Devabalam Tadeva Lakshmi Pate Grugam Smarami Chandanam. May you illumine the pathway of our lives. May you bring us to the consciousness that we are here temporarily. May you guide us onto that pathway of salvation. We beg of thee, listen to our prayer. Chandanam Sulalitam Deva Kante Chamuktavali Gopasri Paridevi Jayate Gopala Churamani. Om Narayanam Narhari Narayanam Keshava Narayanaya Govindaya Paramatmani Namo Namah. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayana Narayana Jai Govinda Hare. Narayana Sri Narayana Jai Gopala Hare. Narayana Narayana Jai Govinda Hare. Narayana Sri Narayana Jai Gopala Hare. Narayana Narayana Jai Govinda Hare. द्वारा दुरदर्शम नित्य पुष्प करीशिनीं ईश्वरं तामहो श्रीगंधदानं समर्पयामि. May you illumine the pathway of our lives. May you fragrant our very existence. Wherever the souls of our Pitras are, may that place be enjoyable, pleasurable, and fragrant like in smell. This is our prayer. This is our petition. Narayana Narayana Jai Govinda Hare. Narayana Sri Narayana Jai Gopala Hare. Narayana Hari as an act of purification. Kumkumam kantim dibya kamini kamart sambhava. Kumkumam architam deva prasiddha purushottama. Haritraya sarvaso bhagirani sarvalankar muktami. Devi tvam brati graitam, Devi tvam brati graitam. We offer Sindur, praying for mukti, salvation. Sindhuram shobhanam rakta sobhage sukavardhanam kamaram mokshanam cheva sindhuram brati graitam sindhuram samarpayami. Jai Gopal Hari.
Narayana, Narayana, Jai Govinda Hare. Narayana, Shri Narayana, Jai Gopal Hare.
We offer strands of dukkhas, praying Bhagwan. As we have rooted this grass to pray to you, if the souls of our Pitras are in bondage, in trouble, in distress, may you root away their problems and negative energies, we beg of thee. Listen to our prayer. Om Kandat Kandat Puro Hanti Puruka Purushaspare Evanu Durve Pratanu Nashate Na Chahate Komaladanam Samarpayami. Narayana Narayana Jai Govinda Hare. Narayana Sri Narayana Jai Gopal Hare.
Narayana, Narayana, Jai Govinda Hare. Narayana, Sri Narayana, Jai Gopal Hare.
We offer these painful leaves, symbolic of our lives, to you. But if our Pitras have failed to recognize you, Bhagwan, tonight we ask that may you have compassion upon their souls. And so may you remind us, O Paramatma, at the end when all is said and all is done, you are only true friend. We bow to you in humility, and as we offer these leaves to you, we pray again and again, may you be compassionate towards the souls. Listen to our prayer, listen to our petition. Om Kasi Vasi Sivasinim Kalabhairo Pujatam Koti Kanya Mahadanam Velapatra Shivarpanam Mayaskaracha Mayo Bhavacha Chandrashekharacha Nageshwaracha Rameshwaracha Shivattaracha Om Namah Shivaya. Narayana Narayana Jai Govinda Hare. Narayana Sri Narayana Jai Gopal Hare.
Narayana, Narayana, Jai Govinda Hare. Narayana, Sri Narayana, Jai Gopal Hare.
We offer the neem leaves with realism and hope, asking, begging and praying that if the souls of the Pitras are in sickness and distress, through the medium of these leaves we pray that may you eliminate these from in their pathway. We beg of you, listen to our prayer. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Dayarupena Sanstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namah. You are that God of compassion. With conviction we pray to you, be pleased with us. Narayana Narayana Jai Govinda Hare. Narayana Sri Narayana Jai Gopal Hare.
Narayana, Narayana, Jai Govinda Hare. Narayana, Sri Narayana, Jai Gopal Hare.
हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे भक्त जनों के संकट दास जनों के संकट जन्मे दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश हरे माता पिता तुम मेरे शरण कहो किसकी स्वामी शरण कहो किसकी तुम बिन और न दूजा
प्रभु बिन और न दूजा
आस करो जिसकी
ओम जय जगदीश हरे
तुम पूरन परमात्मा तुम अंतरयामी
स्वामी तुम अंतरयामी
पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर
पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर
तुम सबके स्वामी
ओम जय जगदीश हरे
ओ
जय जगदीश हरे
ओ
जय जगदीश हरे
ओ
जय जगदीश हरे
भजले हरि गोविंदा भजने कृष्ण मुकुंदा भजले हरि गोविंदा
भजले हरि गोविंदा भजले कृष्ण मुकुंदा भजले हरि गोविंदा
भजले हरि गोविंदा भजने कृष्ण मुकुंदा भजले हरि गोविंदा
भजले हरि गोविंदा भजले कृष्ण मुकुंदा भजले हरि गोविंदा
We offer food to you. Bring the devout Pitras. They're suffering for food. May you please bless them. Om Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna Yatra Pato Dhanuvardhana Tatra Sri Vijayo Bhutir Dravani Tirmatir Mama Brahmar Param Brahmavid Brahmaganu Brahmanahutam Brahmagatina Gantavyam Brahma Karma Samarinam Brahmarpanam Mamastu Krishnarpanam Bhajali Hari Govinda Bhajali Krishna Mukunda Bhajali Hari Govinda
भजले हरि गोविंदा भजले कृष्ण मुकुंदा भजले हरि गोविंदा
We offer supari, we offer clove. Praying for good health, praying for success, praying for peace of mind, not only on our behalf, but on behalf of the souls of the Pitris, we beg of thee. Om Pungi Palmya Deva Nagabali Dala Yukta एलानचूर्णातं ताम्बूलं प्रतिगृहीतां लवङ्कर्पूरसंयुक्तं ताम्बूलं सुरपूजिते लवङ्कर्पूरसंयुक्तं ताम्बूलं प्रतिगृहीतां भजने हरि गोविन्दा भजने कृष्ण मुकुन्दा भजने हरि गोविन्दा
भजले हरि गोविन्दा भजले कृष्ण मुकुन्दा भजले हरि गोविन्दा.
We offer dakshina, praying that if the souls of the Pitris are in poverty, financially and otherwise, may you please convey unto them wealth. We beg of you, where there is a void, may you please be their aid. Om Hiranya Garbha Samarkatagre Bhutasya Jata Patirikasi Sadadharam Pradharannava Dakshina Danam Maham Karikshi Bhajale Hari Govinda Bhajale Krishna Mukunda Bhajale Hari Govinda
भजले हरि गोविन्दा भजले कृष्ण मुकुन्दा भजले हरि गोविन्दा.
टूट गई है माला मोती बिकर चले 2 दिन नहीं तरसाते जानी बिकर चले टूट गई है माला मोती बिकर चले 2 दिन रहे तरसाते जानी बिकर चले मिलन की दुनिया जो चलेंगे आंसू पीते पीते मिलन की दुनिया जो चलेंगे आंसू पीते पीते होई होई नैनो मेरे उजले उजले सपने उजले उजले सपने याद की घटने ने कहीं में नजर चली 2 दिन नए तरसाते जानी बिकर चले टूट गई है माला मोती बिकर चले 2 दिन नहीं तरसाते जानी बिकर चले टूट गई है माला हरे Rama Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे.
Hare Rama Rama Ram Hare Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
सिद्धि बुद्धि प्रदे देवी, भुक्ति मुक्ति प्रदायिनी, मंत्र मूर्ति सदा देवी, महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। हरे राम
Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे.
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
राम राम हरे हरे,
Rama Rama Hare Hare,
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की जय. This evening, on behalf of the Ganesh Utsav Foundation, our president and all members of the group, I take this opportunity to welcome one and all who have come to join with us this evening here at our mandir, and to all of those who are listening to us and viewing us via our frequencies. To all kind of corporate sponsors, we express sentiments of gratitude and expressions of thanks. To our presenters on location, we say thank you for taking the time, the effort and the energy to be here to transmit our yajna to the world around us. To members of the group who led us in beautiful bhajans, the Maniram and members of his group, I want to say thank you for gracing us, gracing the yajna and blessing us with the beautiful renditions. To the members of my group who lead every evening, we say a special thank you to you. This evening, as we prepare for Katha, let us all bow our heads in prayer as we chant these mantras of invocation. Hari Om. Chant with me. Hari Om. Hari Om. Sri Ganesha Namah, Sri Saraswate Namah, Sri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Govinda Namo Namah. Ekadantaya Vitmai Vakratundaya Dhimai Tanno Dante Prachodayat. Hamsa Hamsaya Vitmai Paramahamsaya Dhimai Tanno Hamsa Prachodayat. Tatpurushaya Vitmai Mahadevaya Dhimai Tanno Rudra Prachodayat. गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरा गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की जय. Turn to each other. Ask each other, how are you? Turn to each other. Tell each other, you're looking nice. Tell them. You're not doing it good. Say, hey, you're looking nice. Tell each other. Naresh, you're not telling her. You have to tell her. She must blush when you tell her. See, it worked. You see, you don't know what kind of day she had. You just lifted her out of that. This evening, our Katha is taken not only from the Garud Mahapuran, but the Ramcharitramanas. There is a meeting about to happen. A meeting between who and what is the purpose of the meeting? We listen to. But Goswami Tulsidas Ji begins to write, and as he inscribes the Ramcharitramanas in golden words, these are the very beginning lines of the Holy Ramayana. Varnanamrita sanganam rasanam chandrasamapi mangalanam chakaritaro bande vani vinayako bhavani shankaro vande Shraddha Vishwaswarupino Yabhyam Vinana Pashanti Siddha Swantastamishwaram. Ramayan Sumiran. Jo Sumirata Siddha Hoy Ganinayaka Kadivada Vadana Karahuvanu Grahasoy Bodhirashi Subhaguna Sadhana. Hoy bachar Pangu chanaya idivara gahana Jasu kripa sudaya Drabahu sakana kalimala gahana. Neela saro rahushan taruna yaruna vari janayana karahu sumama udadan sadachira sagada sayana. Kundaindo samade Kumaramana kaduna ayana Jahidina padhane Karahu kripa वरदनमयना बंदो गुरु परकन्न कृपा से तो दर रूप हरि महामोह तम जासु भजन रवि करनी कर बंदोहु पवन कुमार बलवल पावत ज्ञान धरा जासु हृदय आकाश बसहु राम सरताप भरा श्री गुरु चरण न सरोजिर जमन मुकुर सुदार बदनो रघुवर दीमानयश जोदायक पलचार बुद्धहीन तनु जानिके सुवीरो पवन कुमार बल बुध विद्या देहु मुई हरहु कलेश विकार तुलसीय कृत्य रमायणा कथा करहु अनुसार आसन लीजे प्रेम हिता आवो पवन कुमार सिया पति रामचंद्र की जय उमापति महादेव की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय अयोध्या राम लला की जय वृंदावन कृष्ण चंद्र की जय पुरी सा जगन्नाथ की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सियापति रामचंद्र की जय शरणम. We glorify, we eulogize the Mother Goddess as Sintra sings for us Saraswati Ma Vandana. Hamsa Hamsaya Vidmai Paramahamsaya Dhimai Tanno Hamsa Prachodhyat. Om Aim Saraswati Namaha.
सरस्वती माता जय 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 श्री सरस्वती माता जय 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 श्री माता छाती में बिनवा पंच सभी को ध्यान तुझे भूलगा रामायण की अनुपम कर ये भवसागर पार करा जय जय श्री सरस्वती माता पंचम बिनु कृष्णचंद्र को भक्ति सभी सकिला वेद पुराण भागवत गीता से निज पाप तरा वेद पुराण भागवत गीता से निज पाप तरा जय जय श्री सरस्वती माता जय 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 सिया राम राधिका जय जय श्री सरस्वती माता जय जय श्री सरस्वती माता जय जय श्री सरस्वती माता
सरस्वती माता की जय। बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन
बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन
बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन
बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन
कमल रघुनंदन कमल रघुनंदन
कमल रघुनंदन
कमल रघुनंदन
कमल रघुनंदन
बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन
बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन
जिनकी कृपा सकल सुख संपत्ति
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 पावत जन गुरचंदन पावत जन बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन
बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन
अवधपुरी प्रभु नित्य विराजत
अवधपुरी प्रभु नित्य विराजत
अवधपुरी प्रभु नित्य विराजत
अवधपुरी प्रभु नित्य विराजत
जनकसुतायुत दुष्ट निकंदन
जनकसुता युगदुष्ट निकंदन
बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन
बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन
तीन ताप और जन्म मरण भया
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 दूर करत चिन्ह में जन रंजन
दूर करत जिनमें जन रंजन
बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन
बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन
भक्त नमत चरणन में भगवन
चरणन में भगवन
भक्त नमत चरणन में भगवन
भक्त नमत चरणन में भगवन
कृपा करे सेवक भय भंजन
कृपा करे सेवक भय भंजन
बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन
बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन
ओ बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन
बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन
ओ बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन
बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन
Tonight, Goswami Tulsidas Ji begins to write a very beautiful katha. And so writing this very beautiful katha, what does it say to us? It teaches us a very valuable lesson. A time will come when there will be a meeting. A time will come when there will be greeting. Some greetings are pleasurable and pleasing, enjoyable. And some meetings are the opposite of all of that. Some people come into our life to add value, and some come to create distress. Some people spend their whole life trying to uplift themselves mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Some people spend their whole life in gossip, confusion, and talking about others. A person who is God realized, a person who is on the pathway to devotion, a person who is on the pathway to mukti, salvation, has no time to think about anybody else, has no time to speak about anybody else, has no interest in anybody else's action, because he is busy paving a way for his own self. Goswami Tulsidas Ji places his pen to work and listen to what he is saying. O Mangal Bhavana Amangal Hari Drabau Sudasarata Ajira Bihari Ram Siya Ram Siya Ram Jai Jai Ram Ram Siya Ram Jai Jai Ram. Oh Shri Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama.
Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
O Jai Bidi Sakala Dehi Samanta Nijanuj Hamara Dehi Prasanga. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Baya Kishora do balanai Tatu dehi dehi so bhai. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
I want you to listen, not to hear, but I want you to listen to understand. It has already been planned in the heavens, and now it has been executed on the earth. Listen to what it is saying. It has already been planned in the heavens, and now it is being executed on the earth. Whatever is happening is always happening to teach us a lesson. Whatever is happening, whatever is unfolding, in the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, we have done this very same thing in our past birth. We're doing this very same thing in this birth. And we will continue to do the same thing in many births to come until we learn the lessons that life is supposed to teach us. Goswami Tulsidas, she says, it has already been planned in the heavens, and now it is being executed on the earth. And so there is a great meeting. A being has entered into the kingdom of Raja Dasrath. Dasrath, who is not there anymore. This being has entered, and this being is about to have a meeting with the new king. Who is the new king? Rama, Sri Ram. And so as this being enters into the kingdom to have a meeting with the new king, there is a condition. There is a condition under which they must meet. Have you ever had a meeting and the meeting has rules that you have to follow? In time gone by, over the past few years, all of our meetings were online, isn't it? They were all Zoom and Google Meet and different things. And you had to be there for a particular time. You had to be punctual, or else what will happen? The host will not let you in. So too, the meeting is about to happen. And who has entered into this place? Listen. Listen to who has come. अनुजह सुमीरो तो ही पताई संजह रे कहरती कह पाई राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम जय जय राम. Sing with me everybody.
Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
ब्राह्मण रूप देहि पताई रघुपति कृपा कहा दुख निधारे राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम जय जय राम.
Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
A being has taken on the disguise of a holy man, a Brahmana. A being has taken on the disguise of a holy man, a Brahmana, and has entered into the kingdom. Now listen to what it is saying. A being has taken on a disguise of a holy man. What makes you holy? What makes you holy? What makes you holy? We live in a real confused world. The man who claims to have all the knowledge, could read everything in Sanskrit and Hindi and English and Arabic and whatever, says, do as I say, but not as I. The leader doesn't lead by what he says. The leader leads by his example. He must be the example. A person who wants to set an example has no time for foolishness, gossip, idleness, pettiness. No time for any of those things. Doesn't care about how he looks. Doesn't care about what people think. But is very conscious about what Bhagwan will think, God. It says, this being takes on the disguise of a Brahmana, a holy man. Turn to the person next to you and ask them, you're holy? How holy are you? I see Dave looking for a hole under his arm. Huh? Taking on the disguise of a Brahmana, he has entered into the kingdom. But who is he meeting first? He is meeting with Lakshmana. And he introduces himself to Lakshmana and he says, oh Lakshmana, I want to be in the company of Bhagwan Ram. Please allow me to meet Sri Ram. Lakshmana goes to Sri Ram and he says, there is a being wanting to meet you urgently, O Rama. And listen to what Rama is saying. I'm expecting him. Why don't you allow him to come? I'm expecting him. Why don't you allow him to come? When you are expecting a being and they show up, how do you react? How do you react? Earlier today, Devi had puja. From the time I came out the car and I stepped foot into the yard, Devi fell off the step and rolled straight down. Everybody there in awe, they say, Pundit, as you come, she fall down, she capsized. During the puja, Devi is looking at me and she said, don't feel bad, I fall down, you know. And in my mind, I say, why should I feel bad as you fall down? And listen to what she's saying to me. She says, everybody rushed to bow to you. I fall down and roll so that my head could touch your foot. Listen to what she's saying. She said, I wanted the darshan. I fell down and I rolled straight to you because I wanted to put my head on your foot as soon as you came. To get kripa, to get darshan. Turning the bad thing into something good, joyous. Sri Ram is expecting the being and he says, Lakshmana, do not delay. Allow him to come. But as Lakshmana has now ushered the guest into the chambers of Rama, Lakshmana listens, an instruction is being given. And Lakshmana, he listens. And what is the instruction? Listen to what the instruction is. Lakshmana is listening. Listen to what the instruction is. Jai Ram Shri Rama, Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram Jai Rama, Jai Jai Rama, Jai Jai Rama. Sing with me. Jai Ram Shri Rama,
Jai Jai Rama, Shri Rama Jai Rama, Jai Jai Rama, Jai Jai Rama.
हाथ है जोर है कहत बदे की बचन मित कहा देहि बने की देहि दे की सत्य धर्म पल कहरेगी, विधि कहा प्रभु कहा बेअतिरेकी, बेअतिरेकी। जय राम श्री राम, जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम, जय जय राम। Sing with me, everybody.
जय राम श्री राम, जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम, जय जय राम।
As soon as the guest enters, this Brahman looking being, Sri Ram recognizes who the being is. He knows who the being is. And it is Yama, the god of death. Seeing Yama, Sri Ram bows to the feet of Yama. Listen, Rama who is God, Rama who is an avatar, Rama who is a manifestation of Bhagwan Vishnu himself is bowing. Listen to what he is teaching. Sri Ram is bowing. When the opportunity comes to display humility, never lose that opportunity. Never lose that opportunity. I want to tell you with conviction from my heart, none of us, we are better than each other. We are all equal in the eyesight of Bhagwan. Do you know that? Do you know that? We are all equal in the eyesight of Bhagwan. There is no favor granted to any soul because you could chant a mantra. Only if you chanted it when you were about to die. Then and only then. It says, Sri Ram immediately bowed to the feet of Yama, the god of death. And Yama gave the instruction. He says, "Oh Lakshmana, oh Rama, I'm about to have this conversation with you, but Rama, nobody else should hear. And if there were to be a third person or a fourth person or a fifth person and they hear what I'm saying to you, they will instantly die. This message is for you and you alone." When we die, who accompanies us? When we leave, who is accompanying us? Today I looked at the funeral of the children that got shot. And I saw the caskets lying in a straight line. And I heard the cries of the parents saying, "I can't even see you, you're in a seal box," screaming. But you see, that's where we live. We live in this world where there is birth and death. And so when somebody dies, it is so easy, so quick to forget. I'm seeing everybody asking, which children? Don't you know? Last week, 4 children got shot and died. Children. Do you know last night, 2 children got shot and died? 2 children. And that's the world that we live in. It says, Lakshmana hearing what Yama had to say. Sri Ram says, "Lakshmana, you stand by the door." But Lakshmana is standing by the door with the hope that he doesn't hear. You know why? You know why? Lakshmana rushes to the door. He goes to the door, but he goes there with the hope that he will not. You know why? Because he doesn't want to. Who wants to die? Who really wants to die? Whether how sick you are, whether what life throws out to you, I don't think anybody is ever really ready to die. The people around you, they're prepared for you to die. But you are never prepared to die because you never want to die. Everybody around say, "Well, it happened for a good thing." Don't say that when I die. Eh? I'll roll out from the box, hit you a tap and go back. Lakshmana, he rushes to the door because Lakshmana does not want to hear. In life, listen, hear that which will add value to your life. Listen and embrace that which will uplift you. Listen and embrace that which will shine you and help you to become a better being. Lakshmana rushes to the door. And as Lakshmana stands there, Lakshmana, as though he is taking his hands and covering his ears. You ever see when a little child doesn't want to hear what you're saying? What does the child do? The child doesn't do that. The child doesn't do this. The child take the two finger and do this. Have you ever seen? You see, in life sometimes we have to do that. Lakshmana stands at the door. But as Lakshmana stands at the door, discussions are happening. And Lakshmana does not want to hear. And as discussions are on the way, what happens? Listen, it tells us. Mangala Bhavanaya, Mangala Bhavanaya, Mangala Hari, Prabhu Sudasarata Ajidali Hari, Ajira Bihari Rama, Ajira Bihari Rama, Ajira Bihari, Prabhu Sudasarata Ajira Bihari, Dekarta Suho, Dekarta Suho Devesana, Charata Upakahari Vishana, Sohat Smriti Kaha, Sohat Smriti Kaha Dehi Biloki, Dapu Birata Harati Roki, Jai Ram Shri Rama, Jai Ram Shri Rama, Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram Jai Rama, Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama. While the conversations are happening, a being enters. Who enters? Durvasa Rishi. Durvasa Rishi was known for some qualities that he had. Do you have qualities? Hello? Do you have qualities? Ask the person next to you, what are your best quality? Tell me one of your best quality. Ask the person next to you. Say, hey, what's your best quality? Ask them an easier question. What's your worst quality? Ask them. Say, hey, what's your worst quality? Tanpol, what's your worst quality? Tanpol say, what do I mean? It says, Durvasa Rishi entered. And as Durvasa Rishi entered, Durvasa Rishi was known for some qualities that he possessed. The quality of anger, the quality of having temper, arrogance. Durvasa Rishi, he had temper and arrogance. But he was a Rishi, huh? He was a Rishi. Durvasa Rishi looked at Lakshmana and he says, Lakshmana, why are you standing here at the door? Move. I came here to see Rama. And Lakshmana says, Durvasa Rishi, I'm sorry to tell you, but you can't enter. Shri Ram is in an important meeting and you cannot meet him at this time. Durvasa Rishi says, really? You don't know who I am? You just tell Rama that I am here. And so Rama will be willing to accommodate me. Lakshmana says, I think this is one time Rama cannot accommodate you. Please understand what I'm trying to tell you. You cannot enter. Durvasa Rishi hearing this, he says, Lakshmana, why? And Lakshmana tries to tell Durvasa, if you enter and you listen to the conversation that is happening, then chances are you will die. Durvasa Rishi says, well then now make a choice. Because if you don't allow me to enter, then I put a sharp, a curse that many of the beings who live here in the kingdom and around here in Ayodhya, all of them, they will die too. Lakshmana now has a choice to choose if Durvasa Rishi will die or everybody in the kingdom will die. Who you think he will choose? What you think he will choose? But though Durvasa Rishi was a being of arrogance and anger and no humility, Lakshmana still did not wish him bad. Lakshmana still did not wish for him to die. So you know what Lakshmana did? He opened the door and Lakshmana went in first. Would you have done that? Would you have done that? You and your gear, don't lie. Sharon, would you have done that? I would have said, you want to go, man? Look, go. Huh? Dead by yourself, huh? Jai bhi akela. Lakshmana opened the door, but he never allowed Durvasa to enter. He entered. And as Lakshmana entered through the door, what will happen? Something happens. Something happens. What happens? Listen. Jai Ram Shri Rama, Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram Jai Rama, Jai Jai Rama, Jai Jai Rama, Samakahari Dohi न जाए देहि का बहु विधि देहि सुनाए जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम. As Lakshmana entered, the conversation was on its way. But Lakshmana knew he was walking into death. He knew this. And as Lakshmana entered and Yama saw Lakshmana, Yama became mad, he became angry. For he gave the instruction that nobody should disturb the meeting. And so quickly, Yama got up and out of anger, he started to walk. And as he was walking out, Durvasa Rishi was walking in. Durvasa Rishi was not patient. He was not about to wait until they said to him, come. Durvasa Rishi entered. And when Durvasa Rishi saw who was walking out, while he was walking in, Durvasa Rishi immediately started to cry and tremble because Durvasa Rishi recognized the god of death. He started to tremble and he started to cry. And as he started to cry and tremble, Lakshmana looked at Durvasa Rishi and Lakshmana smiled and he says, you understand now? And as Yama passed Durvasa Rishi and left, Durvasa Rishi breathed a sigh of relief. And seeing the god of death leaving, Durvasa Rishi felt happy that the god of death had no interaction with him. Tonight, thinking a little bit about the Katha, Durvasa Rishi, Lakshmana, Shri Ram. Shri Ram meets with Lakshmana, with Yama, the god of death. What does Yama look like? What does Yama look like? I'm asking for. Maniram wants to know. What does Yama look like, the god of death? Let's listen to what the God of Pran is going to say. He's giving a description. The God of Pran talks about the soul's journey after that. The God of Pran is talking about Yama, the God of death. In exact words, I'm not going to polish anything to tell you. I'm going to describe exactly what it is saying to us. Mukunda Madhava Govinda Bol Keshava Madhava Hari Hari Bol. Mukunda Madhava गोविंद बोल, केशव माधव हरि हरि बोल।
मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल, केशव माधव हरि हरि बोल।
श्री परमात्मने नमः। जिसमें पहले का देखो ध्यान अध्याय करने वाले, देखो श्री यमा देव का स्मरण करने वाले, श्री भगवान उवाचा जिसमें का पूछने का गरुड़ देने वाले, देखो यमा की स्मरण करने, देखो काली काली का रूप, देखो आँख के लाल करने, जिसमें का आँख में वस्त्रम होते करने, देखो स्मरण करने स्मरण करने। मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल, केशव माधव हरि हरि बोल।
मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल, केशव माधव हरि हरि बोल।
It says, Yama, the god of death, is Kalaroop. Kalaroop means he is dark in color. Dark. Let's not say dark in color. Yama is dark in color. Yama, lalak, his eyes are red. Vasra, the clothing that he wears has the same color of his eyes. So he is wearing red robes. Yama, holding in his hands, he carries a noose and a mace. Carrying these things in his hand, he wears a mala of skulls and he rides on a buffalo. He sits on a buffalo. Sitting on the buffalo, he lives in Yamlok. Where is Yamlok? Where is Yamlok? Where is the abode of Yama? Hello, where is Yamlok? Yamlok is in the southern direction. Yamlok is in the southern direction. That's why when somebody dies and they bring the body at home, they put the foot facing south. Because the journey is in the southern direction to Yamlok, the abode of Yama, the god of death. That's why. That's why you are told, and we are all told, and we were taught that at home you never put your bed with the foot facing south to sleep. Because they say, the old people used to say, only dead people sleep so. You ever hear that before? I don't know if the dead people sleeping, but that's what they said. Yama lives in the southern direction. And Yama, he lives in a beautiful kingdom, a palace. But Yama's kingdom is guarded by dogs. But you see, Yama's dogs, they're not ordinary. They're a little extraordinary. And listen to the description. It's given a description of Yama's pets, his dogs. D-O-G. In reverse is G-O. Yama's dogs, they're four-eyed. Think about this. They're four-eyed. And having four eyes, it says they can see all directions. So they stand guard to protect him. Yama, he has messengers that he sends his message of death with. It says the crow, the pigeon, and the owl. They were chosen by him. They're the messengers or the carriers of the bad news. Long ago, the old people never embraced having pigeon as pets. They always taught to their children and their grandchildren that pigeon is a blight. Have you ever heard that before? You know why? You didn't want to embrace a blight. So you will not put the pigeon in a cage and captivate it. Because you didn't want to keep that close to you. That's why they said that. You see, in order for the right thing to be done, fear has to be created. And once fear is created, and you think something bad will happen, then you follow. It says Yama. He lives in the southern direction. Is Yama angry or calm in nature? Is that calm or angry? We should all have an opinion. Is that calm or angry? Calm? Dan Paul say calm. Maybe calm like Dan Paul, until made angry. Is that calm or angry? You say, she died a peaceful death. If you see how quiet, but the eye was open, she waiting to see me. That's not true, The mouth was open, she wanted to say, that is not true either. Tomorrow night we will listen to why that is not true. Is that calm or angry? Is Yama calm or angry? We listened to the katha just now. I read the katha. Yama was leaving out of anger, vexation. Does Yama only have the ability to give life? Take life, or does he have the ability to give life? Does he only take life, or can he give life as well? I'm just asking. Munila? Only take? Last night, we went to the studio to do my recording. At 3 o'clock in the morning, we are coming back down the highway. And coming down the highway, Naresh is saying in the car, he said, hey, pull a tune now. He's telling Swami, pull a tune now. Swami said, I really don't know that tune now. He said, well, if your car pull it, push it then now. And it turns into a joke. It turns into a joke. Can Yama only take life, or can he give life? There are epics that talks about Yama bringing back the soul. We'll listen to one. In the next few days, we'll listen. Is Yama married? Does he have a wife? Would you want to be the wife of the god of death? Imagine you have a husband like Yama. That man real busy, He's busy. Day and night he's busy. He's working. Does Yama have a wife? I don't know. I'm just asking. Is he married? Yama is married. Dumura is the name of his wife. But you see, she is busy too. She's busy too. Because she is worshipped in the cremation and the burial ground. So after that happens and the burial and the cremation has to happen, she's there. And so in order to pacify her, that's why before the body is lowered into the hole, you light a camphor. In the hole, when there is a burial. Have you ever seen that? It is to pacify the wife of Yama, the god of death. The Garuda Puran says so. This is not my opinion. This is what the Garuda Puran is saying. That's why you use camphor to light the hawan, pacifying her as well. So since Yama has a wife, does Yama have children? Does the god of death have children? Ansana. Hey, Ansana. Ask the person next to you, You see, think to know we don't know, Think not to know with his answer. Does Yama have children? Yama has sons. Katila is one of the names of one of the sons of Yama, but a more familiar name, Yudhishthir. Have you ever heard the name Yudhishthir before? Yudhishthir is the son of Yama, the god of death. The Garuda Puran says so, not me. The book says so, Yudhishthir. Does Yama, the god of death, have siblings, brothers and sisters? Does Yama have siblings? We listened to the katha on Makar Sankranti about Surya being married to Sandhya Devi and having the children Yama and Yamini, and Sandhya Devi could no longer bear the heat, so a Chaya Sandhya was created. Can you remember? And after the Chaya Sandhya was placed there, she brought forth the child Shani. And so favor was being given to Shani and Yama and Yamini. They were not being treated fairly. And then Yama, the god of death, and Yamini, their father recognized that something was happening. And so they were given the Varadan that Yama will be very busy and Yamini will be transformed into the river Yamuna down on the earth. Can you remember? So Yamini or Yamuna is the sister of Yama, the god of death. In preparation for tomorrow's katha, has there ever been any being who has been able to defeat death or to conquer Yama, the god of death? Well, bearing that question in mind, that will be our katha tomorrow night. So come and join with us as we listen to what the Garuda Mahapuran has to tell us about conquering death. When the time of Pitru Paksha, Paksh means fortnight. In this fortnight, we pray on behalf of the Pitris. What are some of the things that we should do? It is believed that the gateways are open, and so the Pitras, they begin to roam. The ones that are in bondage, they begin to roam. And so they're very dependent on the offerings that we make. They're very dependent on the offerings that we make. One person said, but they never talked to them while they was living. Why they offering when they did? They're dependent on the offerings that will be made. They're dependent on the offerings. And so in this time, it says if you do not make offerings in the name of the Pitris, they leave and they go back very disappointed. So we don't want them to be disappointed. One of the things that should be done is we knot the grass. We place it in the southwestern corner, and so we offer the tarpan, the tilanjali, using the hand. Offering this tarpan, offering this tilanjali, we pray on behalf of the souls of the Pitris. What are some of the do's and the don'ts? The sons or the beings who are performing the rituals of the offering should refrain from shaving the hairs of the body. No grooming should happen, no nails, and none of those things should happen during this time. This time is solely dedicated to the Pitris. So those who are making the offerings, they don't shave, and of course you must bathe. Cleanliness is next door. But you're not going to cut your hair and cut your nails and those things. Those things are suspended for this time. The Garuda says, what is the most appropriate time to make the offerings in the time of Pitru Paksha? There is no specified time. It is called Pitru Paksha. Any time during this time, make the offerings. Make a conscious, genuine effort to offer. One might ask that if I never did this before, and if I started, does my children have to do it? And if they don't want to do it, what will happen? Well, I guess you'll be dead. You wouldn't know what will happen. Do it anyway. Never allow anything to prevent you. And anything you start, you could. Anything you start, you could. Be logical. Be logical. Never allow anything to prevent you from praying. You are praying. Worship is always a good thing, not a bad thing. Worship, building a relationship with Bhagwan, connecting is always a good thing, not a bad thing. It says, what are some of the do's and the don'ts? We try not to do anything new during this time. It is not a time for weddings. It is not a time for christenings. It is not a time for puja. It is not a time for anything celebratory. It is a very solemn time. It is not a time to buy a new car. It is not a time to move into your new home. It is not a time for any of those things. This is a time solely dedicated to the ancestors. We worship on behalf of the ancestors. One might ask, if there is a death, and the 1 year Shraddha has not yet been completed, do we perform Pitra worship? No, it is suspended. The soul is referred to as a pret from the time of death until the 1 year. And after the 1 year Shraddha is done, then the soul joins the lineage of the Pitris. Until that time, the soul is a pret, a traveler. And so by you making the offerings, you disturb the travel of the soul, the Gurudman says. That's why the Pundit say to you, until the 1 year, you're not supposed to observe the Pitru Paksha offerings. And it's very logical. It's very comprehensible, very, very logical. Over the next few evenings, we would listen to what the Gurudman says about the soul's journey and about Yama. We'll listen to a little more about Yama, the god of death. Tonight, befitting the Katha spoke about a meeting, the meeting of Rama and Yama, the god of death. There's a beautiful bhajan that talks about us. We too will have the privilege one day to meet with the god of death. Have you given thought to that? Ask the person next to you, hey, what you going to do? Ask them. When you see the god of death, what you going to do? Granny, what you'll do? Granny, what you'll do? If you see the god of death, what you'll do? Run? Uncle Sat, what you'll do? The bhajan says, कोई न ले जाए धन बांध के गटरिया, कोई न ले जाए धन बांध के गटरिया, कोई न ले जाए धन बांध के गटरिया. जब यमराज परंग चलिबे ते, जब यमराज परंग चलिबे ते, उतर गए दोनों ने न पटरिया, उतर गए दोनों ने न पटरिया, कोई न ले जाए धन बांध के गटरिया. कोई न ले जाए धन बांध के गटरिया, कोई न ले जाए धन बांध के गटरिया, कोई न ले जाए धन बांध के गटरिया, कोई न ले जाए धन बांध के गटरिया. जब यमराज, Yama, the god of death, will come. Wherever you are, you'll see him. But though you are seeing him in front of you at that time, you know what? You'll be so confused that you don't know what to do. You don't know how to react. You don't know what to say. At that time, it becomes very, very confusing. And seeing the god of death, he goes to sleep with you. He gets up with you. He's a part of you. Every day, slowly but surely, we are dying. Did you give thought to that? The gray hair is an indicator. You're getting old. Closer, closer. Huh? The teeth falling out. Indicator. The knee hurting, huh? Indicator. The back, the joint. You are young again. Time coming, huh? Prepare, prepare. कहत कबीर सुनो बे साधु, कहत कबीर सुनो बे साधु, कहत कबीर सुनो बे साधु, कहत कबीर सुनो बे साधु. चूत गए सब महल उतरिया, चूत गए सब महल उतरिया, कोई न ले जाए धन बांध के गटरिया, कोई न ले जाए धन बांध के गटरिया, कोई न ले जाए धन बांध के गटरिया, कोई न ले जाए धन बांध के गटरिया. ओ कोई न ले जाए धन बांध के गटरिया, ओ कोई न ले जाए धन बांध के गटरिया. Sant Kabir and all the recognized scholars, they say, be wise and never forget, sooner than later we'll be departing. And you'll have to leave even the mahal, everything that you own. You'll have to leave it right here. And you'll have to go with nothing. So plant good seeds. Live a good life. Keep the good company. And try to practice dharma. What is dharma? What is dharma? Dharma is not your religion, you know. Dharma is learning to be a good human being. Dharma has no religion. It is the way that you choose to live your life. That's your dharma. Remind yourself, sooner than later, that will come. Don't get a person next to you frightened. Tell them, hey, sooner than later, that will come. Tell them. So tell them, say, dress up and look nice, you know. Wear your nice clothes. Tell them, take some selfie and thing, you know. Take some picture and thing. In this mandir, in this yagya, I encourage everybody to pull out your phone. You don't have to hide and use your phone. Pull out your phone. Put on the light and wave it. Do the arati. Anything that could connect you and remind you that we're in darkness and we need light. That's why the guru is the dispeller of, and a true teacher guides you onto the pathway of light. A true teacher guides you onto the pathway of light and reminds you to create a light not only while you're alive in this physical world, but to create a light that will accompany you into the hereafter. कोई न ले जाए धन बांध के गठरिया, कोई न ले जाए धन बांध के गठरिया, ओ कोई न ले जाए धन बांध के गठरिया, ओ कोई न ले जाए धन बांध के गठरिया, ओ कोई न ले जाए धन बांध के गठरिया, ओ कोई न ले जाए धन बांध के गठरिया. Vrindavan Bihari ki Jai. Maharaj is going to sing Prasa Bhajan as we do the Havan this evening as we pour the oblations into the fire. I'm going to ask all the members of the group, come, let's all sit around quickly. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sarva paparam devam gangyam nirmalam jalam achmanimaya datta grihana parameshwara.
Sri Krishna Govinda, Sri Krishna Govinda, Sri Krishna Govinda. Nache Nanda Kumar Kane, Nache Nanda Kumar, Nache Nanda Kumar Kane, Nache Nanda Kumar. Dekho Vrindavan ke kunj gali mein Nache Nanda Kumar. ओ देखो वृंदावन के कुंज गलिन में नाचे नंद कुमार, ओ नाचे नंद कुमार कन्हैया, नाचे नंद कुमार, नाचे नंद कुमार कन्हैया, नाचे नंद कुमार दे वृंदावन कुंज गलिन में नाचे नंद कुमार. मोर मुकुट सिर ऊपर सोहे, गले फूलन की हार। मोर मुकुट सिर ऊपर सोहे, गले फूलन की हार। पीतांबर कटे बीच विराज, पीतांबर कटे बीच विराज। मुरलियादार सुधार दे, वृंदावन की कुंज गली में नाचे रघुनाथ। सखियों के संग राधा नाच, नाच ब्रज की नाच। सखिया के संग राधा नाच, नाच ब्रज की नाच। ग्वाल बाल सब मिल कर नाच, ग्वाल बाल सब मिल कर नाच। कर कर के श्रृंगार दे, वृंदावन कुंज गली में नाचे नंद कुमार दे। वृंदावन कुंज गली में नाचे नंद कुमार। जल चल मोहि तल चल मोहि, मोहि मधु संसार। जल चल मोहि तल चल मोहि, मोहि मधु संसार। ब्रह्मानंद मुनीश्वर मोहि, ब्रह्मानंद मुनीश्वर मोहि। बंसी धूल बिहार दे, वृंदावन कुंज गली में नाचे नंद कुमार दे। वृंदावन कुंज गली में नाचे नंद कुमार। नाचे नंद कुमार कन्हैया, नाचे नंद कुमार। नाचे नंद कुमार कन्हैया, नाचे नंद कुमार दे। वृंदावन कुंज गली में नाचे नंद कुमार दे। वृंदावन कुंज गली में नाचे नंद कुमार दे। वृंदावन कुंज गली में नाचे नंद।
Vrindavan Mere Lal ki Jai. This has brought us to the end of our devotions this evening. Let us all stand at this time as we join in our closing arati. This evening we dedicate our arati in memory of Gloria. If she was here, today would have been her birthday. And so we dedicate our arati in memory, in honor of her. Shubham karotu kalyanam, arogyam sukhasamparam. Mama shatru vinashaya, deepajyotir namostute. Mukam karoti vachalam, pangulam gete girim. Yat kripatamaham banne, paramananda madhavam. The bhajan says, the world is in darkness, and may you dispel the darkness of ignorance through your light of knowledge. This is our prayer. Ajandere में हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका रे भगवान। बत करहि हम राह दिकारे, भगवन राह दिकारे। बत करहि
भगवन राह दिखारे।
करम करम पर किरण बिचारे, भगवन किरण दिकारे। करम करम पर किरण बिचारे, भगवन किरण इनयति अन को प्रभु कराए।
विनयति अन को प्रभु करारे।
ज्योति से पहचान, ज्योति से पहचान। आज अंधेरे में हैं हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका रे भगवान। आज अंधेरे
में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका रे भगवान।
हम तो हैं संतान तिहारे, प्रभु संतान तिहारे।
हम तो है संतान तिहारी, प्रभु संतान तिहारी।
तेरी दया पर हम अधिकारी, प्रभु है हम अधिकारी।
तेरी दया से हम अधिकारी, प्रभु है हम अधिकारी।
दुनिया होवे सुखी हमारी,
दुनिया होए सुखी हमारी।
हे सारी वरदान।
हे सारी वरदान।
आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका रे भगवान। Sing it everybody. आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान,
ज्ञान का सूरज चमका रे भगवान।
सुन मुंडे मेरे, हमें तुझे हरियों की बातें सुनाओ। मुंडे मेरे, हमें तुझे हरियों की बातें सुनाओ। मुंडे मेरे, हमें तुझे परियों की बातें सुनाओ। We bow our heads in prayer. As reflecting, we think of our Pitras. We ask that wherever their souls may be, may Bhagwan bless their souls. And if their souls are in bondage, we pray that may you bring comfort. ओम गीता गंगा गात्री सीता सत्य सरस्वती ब्रह्मा विद्या ब्रह्मा बली त्रिसंध्या मुक्तिगेनी अर्धमाता चिरानंदा भवगनी वैनाशिनी वेदत्रे परानंदा तत्वर्थ ज्ञान मंजनी अनादिनी तनु देवा शंख चक्र गराक्ष पुंडरीकाक्ष प्रेत मोक्ष प्रदोर्भव असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय. In one voice we pray. त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव. इतना तू कर न स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकले गोविंद नाम लेकर फिर प्राण तन से निकले. इतना तू कर न स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकले. श्री गंगा जी कटक हो जमुना कटक करज हो मेरे सावरा निकल हो जब प्राण तन से निकले. इतना तू कर न स्वामी प्राण तन से निकले फिर प्राण तन से निकले जब प्राण तन से निकले. ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति. ओम वृंदावन में आने वाले की सच्चे सनातन धर्म की तंती चादा. सीताराम 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 कही जाहे विधि रखे राम ताहे विधि रहे. सीताराम सीता राम रज रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. Let's be seated as the arati, the pancham.